May you always be warmed by each other's smile. Always take time to walk and talk a while. Always know deep down you're each other's best friend. And enjoy the kind of love that grows and knows no end. So live happy forever as lovers and friends. It's the dawn of a new life for you. As you stand there together, with love in your eyes from the moment you say, I do. Today is the day you will always remember, a very special 21st of September.
Hello everybody, thanks for coming today for Christine and Ryan's wedding day. It has been a very special day, a day we will never forget. Christine looked absolutely amazing and so did Ryan. And the bridesmaids complimented Christine. They were amazing too. So this day finally come. We have been praying for good weather. It wasn't perfect, but Christine and Ryan made it perfect. Christine has been a perfect daughter since she was born. Our Christine has made me and Lynn very happy with her chosen career as a nurse. She is the perfect person because she cares so much about people. She has inherited that from her mum. Christine is the last of our 3 daughters to get married. Me and Lynn are very happy, all 3 are happily married and giving us grandchildren to look after. There's a lot more I would like to say, but I could go on forever, so I don't want to bore everybody. Don't recognise you there. Nice. Yeah.
Like it?
Yeah.
It's no secret that I've been really dreading giving this speech today. I was telling anyone who would listen last night. I'm not really much of a public speaker, but I do take comfort in the fact that if I do embarrass myself doing this, none of you will remember because you'll see me attempting to dance later on, and that's going to be much worse. So on behalf of my wife and I, I wanted to start just by saying that we're just so grateful to every single one of you for taking the time and effort to come and celebrate with us today. Whether you've made a short trip or a long one, as some of you have, we really appreciate the time, the money, and the annual leave you've had to sacrifice to be here with us today. I wanted to start my thank yous with Christine's parents. A large part of what makes Christine who she is are the values that you guys have instilled in her. So I want to thank you for raising an amazing woman and allowing me to marry her. Not that it took too much convincing, mind. I don't think I've ever seen Billy as relieved as he was the day we got the keys to our first house. And 5 years later, I'm starting to see why. I was really fortunate growing up because I had many incredible role models. Most of all, my mum, who only ever showed me support and unconditional love. Even when I pursued a career in video games, which, you know, is every parent's worst nightmare. Let's face it, even Christine has a tenuous grasp on what I do for a living. But my mum supported me anyway. She taught me to be kind, honest, to cherish the small things in life, and most of all, the importance of family. And if I didn't have any of these things, then there's no way that Christine would have been interested in me in the first place. The hard part now, Christine. I think everyone here can agree that you look absolutely stunning today. And when I spoke to Christine about this speech, she told me not to be too specific, silly, or cheesy. So obviously I completely ignored her wishes and aimed for all three instead. We first met in 2003, we were about 11 years old. I was the weird kid with no friends and a funny accent. I'd just moved to Widnes from Wales at the time, so I literally had no friends, I didn't know anybody. And she was, you know, outgoing, popular, normal. So God only knows how we went from that situation to this one, but I turned around. But it hasn't always been easy for us. We found each other very early. We grew up together through high school and college. But even when things were difficult, we never really gave up on each other. And since then, we've come a really long way. We've taught each other so much and have so much history together. When you've been with someone for so long, you know each other more than you know yourselves. You almost become two halves of the same person, which is why I think we make such a great team. Now, of course, fate did play a part in this meeting, and I do believe we were meant to be together. But I can't attribute all of it to luck and circumstance because we also worked really hard for the amazing relationship we have. Some days we've had to work really hard. But I wouldn't change a moment of it because it's led us here and I couldn't be happier. Christine, I've been in love with you since I was 14 years old and I know I'll love you for the rest of my life. So if you wouldn't mind standing and joining me in toasting Christine.